South Africa. Why?
There's a lot of reasons. We missed family. We love South Africa. But from my perspective, really, the main reason why we came back is that we genuinely felt like God was calling us back to South Africa because we want to play our part in bringing positive transformation to a country that we love.
Yeah, and I don't think that we ever really left. As in, we've been living away, but I don't think that in our hearts we could never shake South Africa. It was always home while we were making home somewhere else.
So it was definitely a series of taking time to think and to pray, get some counsel and wisdom on it. We love the church.
Yeah.
We believe that the church is God's vehicle. It's the hope of the world. And so we love the church, and we are so passionate about the message of God's loving kindness and His grace. And so those two kind of just married together, and that's really where we settled on we're going to step out in faith once again.
What does church mean for you?
I think church, when she is the most beautiful, is just simply loving God and loving people and trying to keep it that simple.
I think of people straight away.
Yeah.
Because church is people, and it's the range of people. No matter what you look like or sound like or where you've come from or what your background is, or it's people who are loved by God and now living in that love and loving each other. It's like Tam said, it is friendship, it's family, it's community, it's living with purpose, it's cause. I think of church and I think of a group of people making a significant, tangible, real impact in a community from a positive perspective. I think of transformation, I think of hope, I think of celebration, I think of God's love and His message getting out into the world and into communities.
We're all so much better together. Like, humanity's incredible on her own, on its own, but when we get together and everyone brings their different gifts and their different talents and personalities and unique walks of life, it does create something really special. And especially in a nation like South Africa where there is so much need, you can become so overwhelmed by the need as one person. Like, how can you make a dent in some of what is the reality of people's lives? But I don't even know that we're supposed to try and tackle that on our own. We're supposed to get together.
Anything that you put co in front of, it really is about togetherness. And so that's everything of what we're hoping this church to be. We want a church that collaborates. We want a church that co-leads and co-creates and is about community. And so that's kind of where the name came from. For people who don't believe what we believe, like, that's totally cool. We have no desire to enforce faith or belief upon anybody. What I would say is that, have you actually taken personal responsibility for that belief? Or do you just believe for the sake of it because you've heard other people speak about it? And so for us, what we're trying to create is an environment where it's a safe space for people to have real conversations.
So how can people get involved?
I think just come and bring yourself. There's a difference between attending something and then bringing yourself to something. And I feel like whatever this co-church is going to look like in the future is going to be determined by who God brings along and what is on the lives of those people, and that's who we'll be.
Because I think every single person has something to contribute. Every single person, there's something unique, there's something God created in all of us. And our desire is to really bring the best out of people. And I think about if every single person brings that God sense, that purpose, that significance, that calling, and we all together do something in co-church, imagine what could be created. Imagine the impact that could be made. Imagine the experience and the environment that could be created. And I really believe that we feel people's prayers. And so if you're watching this and you're thinking about, okay, how can you get involved? And maybe it's physically impossible for you to be here with us, although I know you want to be, but We would love you to be praying for us. In all sincerity, this is a faith step for us. It's that stepping out into the uncharted waters, and prayer makes such a significant difference. And so we so appreciate your prayers. And then if you're thinking, okay, I want to partner with these guys in a more practical way, obviously there's ways you can do that. You can let us know about venues or facilities, or you can even let us know about contributing financially. For us to take these steps, there's practical requirements, and so it's going to involve finances, it's going to involve money. And we've got faith for it. We believe God's going to provide. But if you genuinely feel as if God is impressing upon you to partner with us financially, that would mean the world to us. Come and be a part of us. Come and join the team, get involved, get in the mix, or just pray for us. We're excited for the journey that is ahead. And we're going to just keep taking one step at a time, believing that God's going to grace this.